I wish I was not born an African or a Ghanaian. Why? I've seen a report, Ghana Statistical Service report, and on it they say what average public sector salary, average public sector salary. And when you go into it, into details, into it, you see that everybody in Ghana must change the skin to white and be called a white man. Why this? Ghana Statistical Service have been able to come out with some inequalities, huge inequalities in our salaries. This one public, it means the workers take their salaries from the government. Then what about the private sectors or the private workers? Theirs is nothing to write home about. Now, when you come to Ghana, the minimum wage is 18 cedis. Minimum wage, that is a wage that every employer must not go down below. At least every day we should be paid 18 cedis. That's why it's not $18. 18 cedis. At least 18 cedis. It is not even up to $2. It'll be about $1.50 or something. Not even up to $2. And in Ghana, we start or work starts at 8 to 4 o'clock. Even some go beyond. So 8 solid hours. 8 solid hours, it should pay you $1.50. Whilst in UK, in America, every hour, even some places, it takes $40. Why won't people fly from Africa to Europe and America? Why? I don't get it. Does it mean that the black man doesn't have blood or component of blood? Maybe the black man, the platelets, the red blood cell, the white blood cell, and the plasma. Maybe black man in Africa, maybe we don't have some of the components of blood. Is it plasma or what? Or red blood cell or white blood cell or platelets? Sometimes I don't get it. Minimum wage, 18 cedis, less than $2, 8 hours. Why? Now listen to the divisions. In Ghana here, the lowest paid salary worker is taking, this one in Publico is taking 418 Ghana cedis. 418 Ghana cedis. That is $30. So a whole month, someone is taking $30. A whole month. Whilst elsewhere, an hour, you can take $30. 1 hour, $30. Ghana, 20 days. You take what? $30. Even this one is public. That is the lowest public salary paid person. 418 Ghana cedis. Even $30 will give you, because 14 cedis, it will give you about 420. So even it's not even up to $30, about 29 point something dollars. $29 and some cents. Why? Now let's look at it. And the lowest and then the highest pay, you know, the highest pay, the highest pay, the difference is like you multiply the 480 cities times 81. So the highest and then the lowest, the gap, 81 times. When you multiply $418 times 81, you get about 33,858. I'm using maths calculator. You get about 33,858. So when we move it and shift it and put them together to the nearest significant number, you get about what? 34,000. So the highest pay is 34,000 Ghana cedis, and the lowest 418 Ghana cedis. Is that person not a human like the highest pay? What qualification? Why? Let's continue. Now in Ghana, average salary is what? 2,500 something. So 2,500. Average salary payer. 2,500. So if you take below 2,500, then you are being underpaid. This is in Ghana, in the public sector, for the government workers. Let me say it like that. And also, top 10 high salary takers. Top 10. The 10% of the whole people taking salary from the government coffers. 10%. What they take about 22% of the whole budgets for the salaries. Salary budget. They take 22%. So maybe let's take, if 10 people are going to share 10,000 Ghana cedis, only 2 people will get about 4,000. Then the rest of the 6,000 will be shared among the 8 people. Are you listening? So this is the huge inequalities the Ghana Statistical Service was able to what? Identify. Why is it so? And allowances. You know what is happening? People taking fat salaries are having more allowances. So the one taking about 34,000 take high allowance, and then the 418 we take low. So 5 allowances, maybe let's take employee salary about 5,000. They are taking 26% or 26 times what the low salary earners will take. 26. So in Africa, the higher you go, the cooler you become. Altitude. That is what we use here. So why? Minimum age, 18%. Minimum wage is what? 18%. Why is it so? What is happening? in Africa. So are we serious? I don't get it all. I don't get it at all. Are we serious? I don't think we are. How can 10,000 and then two people will be taking what? 4,000 and eight people will be sharing 6,000. That is what is happening. Someone say, oh, it's because of their qualification. Qualification? What? Why? So what qualification at all do you have that you take 34,000 and someone will take 480 Ghana cedis? When you come to education service, yes, people with degree, I know that with ranks, but in education service, was someone be taking something about 10,000, a teacher, mere teacher with degree who have taught more than 10, 20 years. That person be taking 10,000. No. Unless those above, principals or whatever, chief, all the chiefs, they'll be taking fat salary. With the same word qualification. With the same qualification. The same qualification, the same class, the same. Sometimes even the one at the lower level, we having maybe first class. First class. And maybe somebody, how? Why? And what baffles me? What gives me punches? What gives me punches? It's those CEOs CEO for this, taking fat salaries. I'm not talking about GEOs, those that they have established their own business. No, government sectors. Go to a time where some people say cap 30. When they go on retirement, they take about 500,000 or 50,000 Ghana cedis. 60,000 Ghana cedis are lump sum. And that one came down. And today, Article 71, they are taking fat salaries. So all those in the Article 71 are taking fat. And sometimes some they don't even pay tax. And a broke man like me, with my small salary, paid huge. Every one levy, all the levy, but we don't see anything. If I tell you why I stay, you come up the kind of road I pass on it every day. The kind of tax I'm paying. In Europe and America, they pay huge taxes, but taxes are working. But here, Africa, Ghana, taxes are going through other people's pockets. Someone will work for 20 days, 4 solid weeks, 1 month, the person will be taking $30 or less than $30. Why? Why is it so? What kind of people are we? What sort of people are we? Where are we heading to? Why? Why are Africans like that? Leaders of Africa. Why are we like that? Why? You sit down, talk, lament all the time, but nothing be done. No, you talk. Even some of them will say that Africans, we have short memory. We will forget. And that is what is happening in Africa. Look at it. So sometimes, why? So I suddenly to be an African. Look at us. The strength. everything. We have virtually everything. And we're taking peanuts. You're taking something small. How can you live on 418 Ghana cedis? A full-grown man, bearded man, 418 Ghana cedis. For what? To do what? Why? Tell us, just tell us that maybe we were not supposed to come to Africa. We were not supposed to come to Africa. We have what it takes to eat fat salaries. Now why? Nothing. All because some people are milking the small monies that we have. Shouldn't even say small monies. No. The money we have, some people are milking it. Opening fat foreign accounts. They and their girlfriends, wives, relatives, chopping up. It saddens me to be an African. There's no two ways about that. So that is it. This is it. This is what I'm saying. Charlie, it's too much. Why? Why indiscriminately? Why we discriminate? Why this discrepancies? Why? What is it? So you can also send your comments, like the video, and share. Africa must move forward, whether you like it or not. By hook or crook, we must move. And if Africa will move, it is you and I, our attitude, our behavior, everything will move Africa. One love, Africa. Until then, bye.